Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we have a first for me in the general sense, I guess is the best way to put it. So I have ordered from Whatnot before, but it is from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast guys. So I kind of know exactly what I'm getting from them. So it's not really like a danger, I guess. But this is definitely the first time purchasing off of Whatnot from an unknown seller, not even a particularly big name seller. I just happened to be looking on the app recently for their, I think WhatNotCon, I think is what they called it, like a very obvious name there. Saw the seller and just was kind of bored looking around. And he put some of this stuff up, and I said, you know what, that looks pretty cool. That looks like a fair price. So you know what, let's give it a shot. So that's what we did. So let's see what we got. Let's see how the quality is. As advertised, all that kind of stuff. So right off the bat, we've got some good bubble wrapping. So happy with that. Now these are all loose figures, so that should help with the worrying about damage and things like that. So obviously very well bubble wrapped. Bubble wrap everywhere. Better than a peanut job. All right, man. So you know what, we're gonna do this. Let's get them all out of here. Everything. Look at this, individually wrapped. So right off the bat, that's just way even more than I would think is necessary, but I am definitely happy that they did. Alright, so here we go. So if you haven't been able to figure it out yet, this is a Lord of the Rings lot. So right off the bat, we got a kind of a bummer, but so he's got a little paint rub on his nose. So that's kind of one of the things that I was kind of concerned about with these things is, you know, it's a guy basically, guy or gal, holding a cell phone going, all right, here's kind of what I got, you know, you like that? Okay, let's grab that. So a lot of these sellers that are like that, you don't really get the studio quality shots and things like that to catch things, but, you know, it's just a tiny paint rub. It's not that big of a deal, especially if you're collecting these guys loose. But otherwise, super clean, looks really nice. These Lord of the Rings figures, as we've said multiple times on the pod and on the channel, just a way ahead of its time line. All right, get our next one here. And this is, I don't know, Gollum, maybe? Frodo? Gollum? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I got him. it was a 6 for like 25, I think. So maybe that's Gollum. Maybe that's old Bilbo. But I don't know. But it's clean. No paint rub on this one. So very nice. Nice little Hobbit. I'm happy to have the Hobbit. Speaking of Hobbit, we got another Hobbit. We've got Mary? Well, one of the Hobbits. Very nice. Again, no paint rub. One of the action feature ones. What does he do? Oh, he swings his sword. Very cool. Yeah, no paint rub. Looks great. No sticky. Some of these older figures you can have sticky when you have the rubber. So no sticky. Well, head's a little loosey-goosey, but not a big deal. Also a very old figure, so not too shabby there. Let's see what we got going on here. And on the side, we have a accessories lot. So you got some shields and orc helmets and things that I don't think there's an orc. Maybe there's an orc. I don't know. Like I said, it was such a quick, random thing in the middle of the night, so I don't even know what I got either. Alright, here we go. Here's a great figure. The Rohirrim princess herself. I am no man. Very good. All there. I'm guessing this is all her stuff. See, you can almost see that it's trying to be sticky, but it's not there. Looks very good. So, happy with that. That's the 4. Number 5. we got Frodo. This is from Return of the King. And they are making their way with their orc helmets and things to get to Mount Doom and cast the ring into the fire, which he is not able to do until good old Gollum bites his finger off. So, very cool. Definitely a nice side representation from Lord of the Rings. And who do we have here? Oh, we got another Legolas. Now, conveniently, this looks like the worst of the bunch. So he's got some kind of paint scrape. Looks like some rub off. Might be able to come off with a little love. But he's also got some other little paint and goober marks here. I do have another Legolas. I'm not sure if it's the same exact one. But I do have another Legolas that's in a little better condition. So, definitely not really happy about that. But also not ultra angry. So, there's that. And then the last figure I kind of asked for as a throw-in, which is completely unrelated, is from American Gladiators. And I think this is Turbo. I don't know for sure, but I just thought it was a cool one, and I wanted to put it on my shelf. I am trying to get a mint on card, close to complete collection of these. So, you know, I figured let's go ahead and have a loose one. And this one is in really good condition. Looks like it might have, I don't know, that's not even a paint rub. That's just a normal thing. That's just a paint splatter, so that's completely normal. Looks like it came right off the card, so very nice. Very happy with that. So overall, for my Whatnot purchase, what do I think? What do I think? Well, do I think the value was there? Probably right on, honestly. I think originally I thought I was getting a little better deal. I think I paid, probably shipped for everything, I think it was like $33. So the deal wasn't terrible. It's not good. At least I don't think so for some loose. I mean, that's, what are we talking, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So less than $5 a figure, but also like the Legolas figure being pretty banged up is a bummer. So that's not fun, but you know, it does have a lot of the accessories. You got some cool Rohan helmets, and surely that's not for him. So, you know, that's another orc helmet. So a few little extra things in there. So like I said, it's probably right on point for being value-wise a fair deal. But overall, mixed bag. If you do buy from Whatnot, just like with anything, honestly, eBay or anything like that, if you can get better views of the figures, definitely try to do that. But some of these guys, with the auction style, it's quick, fast-paced stuff, so it's hard to, make a decision. But you're making it on the fly, so if it's a good deal, it's a good deal. If you're hesitant, then let it stay and let it be and come back another day. But for this, I'm going to say cool. I'm okay with it, and I'll definitely make it a point to be a little more cautious about what I purchase and being able to see the figures up close. Because we did have, like I said, a little nose issue here, which on the face of the figure is never fun. It kind of takes away things. Not the end of the world, but Legolas is pretty beat up, markings wise. So that's my kind of thoughts on it, but happy overall. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. Like, comment, subscribe. I know this is kind of a rambling one, but you know what? That's what we do sometimes. We just get on here and have a good time. But thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go throw one back, but before I do that, please like, please comment, and please subscribe. Do all that cool, fun stuff. We really appreciate it. But for myself, for Uncle BJ, and the rest of the Throwbacks crew, we're going to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.